Hi everyone, and welcome to Unit 5 on Human Resources, or HR, HRM, Human Resources Management. In this lesson, 5.14 or 5.14, we are going to be talking about separation and termination. So the objectives for this lesson are to define and understand what separation and termination are when it comes to businesses. So finally, really one of the last things that human resource management is employee separation and termination. An employee separating from a company is normal, and it happens when an employee's contract is up or they would like to leave the organization. So HR then has to follow a process to help manage the end of an employment cycle. And here are some steps of that employment and separation cycle. First, it is polite for employees to give verbal and written 2 weeks notice of their intention to separate from the company. This then goes to HR, and HRM is in charge of stopping the employee's payroll and benefits. Then there should be some type of exit interview conducted. This way the business can learn why someone is leaving and if there was anything that they can do to improve on. Finally, HR needs to send out a letter confirming their resignation and benefits being canceled, and copies should always be kept. Human resource management also unfortunately has to deal with termination of an employee at some point. Termination is the act of bringing something to an end, and in this case in businesses, termination is also known as being fired, getting let go, or laid off. In order for termination to happen, HR must do the following. They've got to make sure that the company is in compliance with federal and state labor laws, and that there is a notice for the employee to sign on their last day, including all reasons why they are being terminated. You also should have a formal termination meeting with the employee and the manager. And finally, HR needs to send out a letter confirming their termination and their benefits being canceled. And again, copies should always be kept. And so that is the end of our lesson 5.14 on separation and termination, where the objective was to define and have an understanding of separation and termination.